military is a huge transition, but it unlocks some serious opportunities. So whether you are leaving the military now or you are well into your civilian career by years, today I am sharing 5 benefits of being a veteran and how you can actually take advantage of them. Let's get into it. So 5 key benefits of being a veteran. I have my notes here because I want to make sure that I am tracking all my points and give you guys all of these goodies, okay? So if you see me looking down, that is why. First thing, veteran health benefits and wellness resources. Depending on what you did in the military, how you prepared to get out of the military, it all makes a big difference in your veteran status when you get out of the military. Access to VA healthcare, very first thing. So veteran health services and wellness resources. Being able to go to the VA for healthcare, physical therapy, medication, health programs and services, that is all a benefit of being a veteran. You get that automatically. Knowing that I can still receive health care post-service is such a load off. So second thing, veterans preference in federal and in government jobs. All right, so veterans preference is when you are a disabled veteran at a specific percentage, then you get an extra check or a first look when it comes to federal and government jobs. It is like priority hiring is what you get from that. Your service literally opens doors in the civilian workforce, so do not sleep on that. The third thing, home loans and VA benefits. No down payment, low interest rates, and no PMI. As a veteran, you get the opportunity to be backed by the VA when it comes to getting a home loan. So you don't pay any down payment, which is amazing because as you know, most people go out, they buy homes and they have to put down 20% for a home that you're purchasing. With the VA, you do not have to do that. You get an exemption in order to not have to pay that, which is such a blessing to not have to come up with that big lump sum of money to purchase the home of your dreams. The fourth thing, community networking and business resources. So there are so many different programs out here that support veterans, that support small businesses, that support minority business. If you are a veteran, those statuses allow you to once again get kind of like first look or priority hiring when it comes to doing business. There are veteran entrepreneur grants, there are mentorship programs, and different communities, and SBA for one, Small Business Association, that helps veterans establish their businesses and establish themselves with other entities in order to get contracts and different things like that. These resources are helping me grow my own business, Lifestyle by Sparkle. So I will say the community resources and things that you can receive being a veteran are just such an amazing benefit. The fifth thing, just the strength in being called a veteran, that title alone, it carries weight. Many people think when they hear veterans or they hear that you've served in the military, they automatically think discipline, accountability, and they think that you work to a standard because you have served in the military. The military just has that reputation. It's respect, it's pride, it's the empowerment in claiming your story. Being a veteran is a badge of honor. I own that part of my identity with pride. Veterans get support in so many different ways. There are a lot of people and places that honor veterans. And I'll tell you, me being a resident of Virginia, the state, right? Just that alone. I'm a resident of Virginia. I do not pay property taxes. It is an exemption that Virginia offers to 100% disabled veterans. And that means that I do not pay the property taxes on my home. Like, I'll say that again. I do not pay property taxes on my home in Virginia. So not only do I not pay taxes on my home in Virginia, Virginia also allowed to you one vehicle that you do not have to pay taxes on as well. Now, I know there are a lot of other states that offer these benefits, veteran benefits, but if you did not know, because you are a veteran, these doors are open. And when we talk places that honor veterans, and you go to restaurants and you get free meals, and you get discounted meals, you get a free coffee and things like that, I would just say that being a veteran has its perks. Let's just talk about really quickly the difference of being a veteran, having a veteran status versus being a disabled veteran. All right, now, veteran status, you get that automatically. You can go, when you have served in the military, you can say that you are a veteran once you transition. That's just automatic. When you are a disabled veteran, that's a little bit different. Now, when you serve, depending on if you ever had any ailments or anything that happened to you when you served, your medical record gets documented and you're able to, before you transition, keynote if anybody is thinking about transitioning, before you transition, prepare your documentation in your medical record to identify all of these ailments or anything that you have going on that you want to claim disability for. So that when you do transition, your record is already squared away. You can go to the VA and get assistance in doing claims for yourself, disability claims for yourself. So once you actually file disability, then you become a disabled vet based on what the VA says about your medical record. So just know that there is a difference between the veteran statuses, veteran versus disabled veteran. And the perks and the benefits are a little bit different depending on percentage of disability. So being a veteran is not just a status on your resume. It is something that actually can work for you. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of these benefits, and if you have some benefits that you're using, share them below so that people who are also veterans can take advantage. And until next time, bye.